So I've been having hypnotherapy with Liberty for the last 10 to 12 weeks for my anxiety, but also for sort of general confidence building as well. Um, there were times before I started hypnotherapy where I'd leave the house and I would just be in a constant state of worry and anxiety. Um, to an extent where I wasn't present with my friends and family and loved ones, and it would make me avoid situations, which meant I really wasn't living the way I wanted to live. Since I've had hypnotherapy, I just have a completely new outlook on life and an excitement for the days, rather than being worried about new things. It's looking forward to these things, and it's just a complete change of my thought patterns, which has just been amazing. Liberty made me feel so comfortable and welcomed as soon as I met her. The sessions were just such a safe space for me to talk about anything that I wanted to talk about. And I particularly liked talking about what had gone well during the week, because I find it such a good practice to get into, and to think about reflecting on the good things rather than what's gone wrong. And that has just completely shaped the way that I have thought going forward as well. Liberty sent me weekly progress charts of how I was getting on, in terms of scores for different things, which was really nice to see, just a visual representation of how I was doing, because you can feel like my anxiety was improving, but to see it on paper was just amazing. So that was really helpful, and I also was given some sleep trances to try in between sessions, which were really helpful, just to fill the gap between the sessions and kind of continue, and also now maintain sort of the mindset that I have. So that has been just really good as well. I particularly liked the explanation of how the hypnotherapy worked, because I didn't understand it. I went into it quite blind, but I was open to the possibilities, and it was really interesting to sort of understand how it worked, and then that kind of built upon my confidence in it as well. And if I was feeling anxious, then I could relate it back to why it was happening, and I also could talk to Liberty about these situations, and she would explain why it was happening as well. So that was really, really helpful to just have somebody to talk to about it. I would definitely recommend Liberty for any kind of help that you need, and I would definitely go back to her if I ever needed anything in the future. Thanks, Liberty.